Hey guys, Willie Mac here, and today I'm going to be looking into the mind of Jake Paul. Was that really necessary?
I'd say like everyone who's left is just like has used us.
Yeah.
I give it to them, and then they forget where they came from.
Oh shit! That was totally necessary! Shane Dawson's new video series is nothing but spectacular. Each part has new information that ends up exposing ex-Team 10 members. But the most interesting part of the latest episode was this guy.
Or should I put like whiskers on and be like, "Hi guys, I'm in the mood for cheese." And the only place cheese is right there. Where do you want it? You want it on the dick?
Yeah, put it on your dick! Put it on the dick! What? Part 5 of Shane's documentary is more about Jake Paul's lifestyle and his former friends. Now, as far as the lifestyle goes,
Where the fuck are we going, Jake?
I think it's safe to say that Team 10 is the equivalent of a rich kid frat house. As Shane put it,
Wait, I want to join Team 10.
in this episode, Jake not only proves that he isn't really a sociopath, but he's actually willing to go above and beyond for his friends.
Wait, what's Jake Paul 2?
I had a second account, but I gave it to my friend because when Chance left Team 10, he like stole their account.
Hey, you guys remember this shit?
Isn't it true that every time Jake Paul fucks up, he does like some charity work trying to prove that he's a good person?
I don't know. Jake has always been accused of only doing nice things for publicity's sake, but Shane's videos have kind of shown otherwise.
He's also nice and empathetic as fuck. And at random times, and off camera, he's so nice for no reason, like feeding the homeless.
Anthony was like left without like anything, and so I just gave him my second account. It has like a couple million subscribers.
Wow, it's like we didn't know Jake Paul could be a good dude behind the scenes, cause it was behind the scenes. I remember receiving shit when I released the Psychology Behind Jake Paul video. Instead of actually analyzing or criticizing him for his recent drama with the Martinez Twins, I just made fun of them humping each other. Why? Because I wasn't just gonna believe the twins without hearing Jake Paul's side of the story, and thank God I didn't. Because in part 4 of Shane's documentary, Nick Crompton ratted them out.
Using examples from Jake's vlogs, like him being handcuffed to a bed or something for a day or whatever it was.
We were in a room, so he stopped pranking us every single day. Like, we felt so bad.
Not real.
They lied about the room being destroyed, because it was meant to be destroyed.
You built it to destroy it, basically.
Yeah, or if anyone had just said the pranks are fake, that would have debunked everything the Martinez Twins were doing.
I want to see what some of these ex-Team 10 members are up to, focusing on why they left. Because to me, some of this just isn't adding up in the documentary. Chance, who was accused of stealing the channel, has over 2.6 million subscribers. And, wow, some of his views are bad. His last real big video is about why he left Team 10 in the first place. In fact, Chance actually says in his video that he was given the channel by Anthony.
I'm happy that we were able to come to something about the channel, because it's weird, right? From Chance and Anthony, now it's just going to be Chance on this one. And I'm happy that we were able to do it in a way where we both are content. You know, no one was hurt, no one was like, feel like they got jibbed.
Now that's very different than what Jake told us.
Chance left Team 10 and like switched the passwords and like stole the account. Anthony was like left without like anything, and so I just gave him my second account. It has like a couple million subscribers.
Chance actually tweeted explaining the same situation from his point of view. He says he made an alternate account and then made that manager of the channel. That way, if the passwords are changed, he could still access the account. He said he did this just in case Jake changed the password to lock him out. And big surprise, he got a text from Anthony, who he shared the channel with, saying, "I changed the password because Greg and Jake made me." But since Chance made himself a manager of the channel, he could still access the account, change the password, and lock Jake and everybody else out. So in a way, he did kind of steal the channel. Chance then texted Anthony, "But what are we gonna do about the channel? Because I gotta figure that out with you, bro." Anthony replied, "It's fine, you can have it. I already figured that out." Meaning that Jake was going to give Anthony his second channel, which has 0 videos on it. Come on, dog, give that shit to me. It's going to waste over there. So yeah, Chance did kind of steal the channel, but only after Jake stole the channel, and Chance was still willing to offer it back. And since Jake didn't complain, it kind of makes me feel like he was in the wrong. Oh no. Sound logic over here on the Willie Mac Show. Then we got the twins, and fine. For argument's sake, we'll just say that they're totally lying about the bowling and all the pranks. The pinned comment on their exposed video is actually, "The truth always comes out." Yes, it seems like it does. But it doesn't mean the twins are totally full of shit like the money.
And all the money, they keep it for them. Yeah, all the money. I asked them about bank account in LA. And they're like, you guys don't have visas, so you guys can. And then I found out now you can have a bank account in LA without any permission. So the reason is like they were lying to us to have our money.
Watching this back, a lot of what they said is actually very believable, and it's another inconsistency with Shane's doc. I mean, are we all gonna start believing Jake Paul now? Why? Because it's on Shane's channel? It seems like we're finally forming a full picture here. Hopefully the last 3 parts of this documentary can explain everything. I hope Shane takes the time to interview all these people. Then we can finally put an end to this Jake Paul saga that's lasted almost 2 years now. Then, when that's over, we can go back to talking about boxing. Boxing! Doesn't that sound great? Woohoo! Hasta la vista, baby! I'll see you bitches in hell! No boxing for me, I'm out of here! Oh, imagine that. Hell is still talking about YouTube drama on the internet. I'll see you next week.